The Cotswold Way runs through the English countryside. We're on a 164 kilometre or 103 mile walk from Chipping Campden to Bath. Hi everyone, welcome to GeoRick's Travels.
We're walking from King Stanley to Wotton-Under-Edge today. It's 16 degrees, a little chilly, a little bit wet, but we'll see how we go.
Yeah, we're walking 24k today.
We are.
We're a little nervous because this is the hardest day on the Cotswold Way as far as we can tell. And yesterday was a little bit further than we were expecting.
Yes.
So it's, you know, it's going to be a bit of a hard uphill climb, I think.
Yes.
Still, we'll see what we find along the way. A lovely room for breakfast. A bowl of nice muesli. Not so sure about the view out the window. Looks a little damp today. No time to dawdle, let's get underway. Okay, heading out from the garden. Beautiful old church here on the left, which has a church micro geocache, but we've never had time to pick it up, which is a shame, but there we are. We've got too far to go today. I'm crossing the little bridge that we crossed over yesterday on our way in. And we're just going to have to walk 3 kilometres back along the water to join the Cotswold Way again. Because as we said yesterday, the hotel is a little bit off the way. So it's a nice walk along the water here. Very pleasant. Along past the Nutshell Bridge. The bridge was built in 1778. As far as we can tell, nobody knows when or why it was called the Nutshell. Interesting grooves in the stone here, caused by the tow rope, as horses pulled the coal boats along the canal, bringing coal from Shropshire, Staffordshire and the Forest of Dean to the textile mills of the Stroud Valleys. Well, we left the hotel at about 8 o'clock.
Yes, after we had a nice breakfast.
Yeah, it was a nice breakfast, just a small one.
Yes.
Because we didn't have time to wait for the proper opening up of the breakfast room. Here we're coming up to the bridge we left yesterday afternoon to make the walk down to the hotel. So we're about to join the Cotswold Way, heading south to Bath eventually.
Yay.
Wotton-Under-Edge today. Just starting to rejoin the path. Okay, we're heading out into the countryside again. The plaque here commemorates the 50th anniversary of the Stroud Rambling Club. See King Stanley over to the right there. And we're just moving on past. We're only a few minutes on the trail and Lynn stopped to photograph the horses. As usual. Horses are more favourite than butterflies.
Well, they're coming. Hello, come on. Come on.
Cotswold Way. There we are. There's a nice little green walkway. All right. Through. Now look down there, Lynn.
Oh,
that little bridge.
Yay!
That's where we found the geocache last time we were here.
It is.
I thought we'd go right past it.
Yeah, we went back to it, didn't we?
Yeah, and this is where the app would have brought us. We've taken this It's still a Cotswold way, but we took a little shortcut.
Yes.
Okay.
That's very cool. Going down memory lane.
Yeah.
On there, but there's no acorn on it, is that right?
Yeah. No, there's no acorn, so it's not the one. The wet grass on your legs is fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Keep looking at these blackberries, hoping that I'll see one that's ripe.
Okay, a field of corn here, I think.
Little corn.
Yes.
That other corn was quite large, wasn't it?
Yeah. Only just been planted.
Yeah. Goodness me, look at it all.
Okay, turning right here.
Yep.
Looks nice with the village up on the hill there.
Yeah, it does. It's got a funny feeling it might be the down before the up.
Yes. So we've got more up to come, that's for sure.
Yes.
Interesting little style thingy here.
It is.
You all right? It takes a bit of getting organised, doesn't it?
It's too high for me.
Come on, pull yourself up.
Oh.
Hey, you made it.
Oh dear. Success.
Good. Looks like we're coming out into a little village.
Okay, now is this where you said the geocache was?
Yeah, somewhere up here, I think. Just checking because we think there might be a geocache near here.
Now, there's one 150 metres away, or there's one 150 metres away, both the same distance.
Well, one's a fine pair, I think.
Yeah.
I'd like to get that one if we can. Which way is that?
I'm not sure. Hopefully it's up that way because that's the way that we're going. Oh no, it's that way.
Oh well, shall we go? Okay, let's just make a little detour through this village and we'll get the geocache. You can see a red telephone box poking out behind here. That's where it is. And there should be a letterbox here too. Well, I don't see. Oh, there's the letterbox. I can see it sticking through the bus stop there. There we are, a fine pair. Let's have a look at the letterbox first. Queen Elizabeth II. Alright, and then there it is. Community notice is kept in there now. It's no longer a telephone box. Have you got it in your hand?
No,
Oh. Alright, Lynn's found it, she says.
I have.
Can you see the cache?
The hint was perfect.
What's that, Lynn?
Or something about nuts and bolts.
Okay, you want to get it down?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, it's a little tiny one.
Hide. Lovely little hide. GeoRick.
Yay.
Whole side. I'll put NZ too. Now it's just about 100 metres or so back to join the Cotswold Way again. So not too far off the track, which is great. And it's a fine pair, which is always fun to find. Love having another one of those. Okay, we're back on the path again. Back on the Cotswold Way. There it is. Tucked in there.
See Lady Magpie's up here. 73
right.
metres.
Wotton-Under-Edge cottage on the right. It's just about every cottage here has a name.
Oops.
Let's That's nice to see. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? A maple tree there. And in there another cache. Just up here somewhere.
Okay, so around here.
What's the hint then?
Hint. Look to the roots of the large tree hidden by a bit of a vine stem. Leave no stone unturned.
Alright.
Large tree. Oh, it must be the large tree there.
It's a large tree. Let's see if there's an easy way of getting into it.
Oh, that's prickly.
Oh dear. Ow.
Really. It's all a bit wet, isn't it?
There's a bit. There it is, folks. Leave no stone unturned. And there's a vine. Do you think it's in there? Let's have a look. Take out a stone. Put my hand in. There it is. Found it.
Yay. Oops.
GeoRick. And we'll just put a little NZ there.
That's good.
Right, second cache for the day. We're on the way. Oh, two good ones, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. That's the sort that we like.
Boy, there's a dark green tunnel up here.
It does. Looks like we need to put the lights on.
Yeah, on the GoPro screen it looks quite light, but with my eyes it's pretty dark. I'm surprised it's coming out on the screen so lit up. Quite steep here, Lynn.
Yeah, this is definitely that steep ascent they were talking about,
Yeah.
or one of them.
Yeah, come up out of the village.
God, I'm glad I got my poles.
Yes. This is where the poles are really good, aren't they?
Yes.
And onward upwards.
Ooh. Right,
Okay,
good one.
it's going to be steep up here.
Not sure we're actually going in the right direction. Oh, looks like we're going to the left perhaps, which is just as steep.
Up to the left. And that's definitely uphill.
Yep. Little steps.
Yep, just take our time.
Yeah. Pretend it's level.
Yeah, pushing hard on the poles here. It's quite steep. I don't think my heels are touching the ground. Hello. Bit of a washout here.
This looks interesting, doesn't it?
Yes, I've had a lot of water down here in the last 24 hours. Lovely through the trees here again, a bit like yesterday. Nice view down fields below there. Got to watch you don't trip on those tree roots.
Yes.
Lovely tall trees here as we walk along. We've been surprised at how much of the Cotswold Way has been through forest.
Yes.
I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. I knew we were going to go through a few little bush areas, forest areas, but we've been walking for quite some time through here, haven't we?
We have.
Yeah.
And beautiful. It's just the huge trees just outstanding, aren't they? It's lovely.
Yeah, it's nice to have the villages
Yes.
and the crop fields and the paddocks with the cattle and sheep and cows in
the
them.
odd horse.
The odd horse. But yeah, these forest walks are really neat. I keep waiting for an arrow to go twang into a tree and Robin Hood to jump out.
That's not going to happen, right?
No, no. We're not in the right part of England anyway, so I think I said on one of our days walking. But yeah, just so special, and you can hear birds every now and again, and yeah, lovely. It looks like we're about to head out into the fields again.
Ooh, it's a bit wobbly, this.
Sheep and field, please keep dogs on lead, thank you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the farmer's tractor down here. We've been hearing the cows every so often, haven't we, as we got closer?
Yes.
Here are the sheep up ahead that the farmer's been talking about. He put up his notice. Hello. They almost look as though they're going to stay there and not move. But then they do.
Isn't it?
Yeah, quite bushy through here, isn't it?
Stand well back.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bit difficult. Oh, slip. Let's see where other people have slipped too.
Sorry. Right.
Yep.
It's more like New Zealand bush, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the blackberries that are sticking out across the track,
Yeah.
making
yeah.
it a little difficult, aren't they?
Yes, that's right. Glad I've got my jacket on.
Yeah.
No, not the short sleeves.
Oh, there we are, out more in the open. That's good. Here we come out of it. Oh. We've just spied some wonderful cattle down there with some amazing horns.
That guy there's got one up and one down.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been going steadily uphill here for about, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes? Not sure. What do you think, Lynn?
Feels like about 3 hours.
Yeah. It's reasonably hard up here, isn't it?
Yep.
On this bit. Up on the flat again. The day really hasn't warmed up.
No.
I think it's still about 16, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, especially there's a little bit of a wind blowing. Which I hope's not getting picked up by the mics. But yeah, still a little chilly as we go along. I think I've just seen an old Cotswold Way marker from the early days up here on the tree. That's interesting, the trail history. Oh, cars going past, we're near a roadway.
Right. Looks like we're venturing into Coley Peak Nature Reserve.
Alright. Looks like some butterflies.
Ooh, that'll be good.
Yeah, and don't think this is the weather for butterflies.
No, we haven't had much luck, have we?
No.
Oops.
What's going on is it's starting to rain. So we go through the butterfly area. Lots of flowers. It'll be nice for the butterflies when it's not raining.
Look at the flowers, aren't they pretty?
Yeah, a whole field of them there.
Yeah, like daisies, don't they?
Yeah,
Long stems.
more for the butterflies. And we're coming up to a long barrow. Yeah, remember the first one we saw?
Yeah, that was great, wasn't it?
Was that day 2 or day 3?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think it was day 3,
Right.
coming out of Winchcombe. Yeah, it is up on our right. See this.
An information panel there.
Oh, it looks like a nice information plaque.
Yeah, it does.
Should we go up and can you read a little bit to us, Lynn?
Yeah. Okay. Nibsfield Long Barrow was built over 5,500 years ago
Wow.
by early farming communities as a burial place for their dead and perhaps also to mark their territory.
There's an earth cache we can complete here. Let's go up for a look. Looks to be different chambers here, but like Ballast Nap, except not as big and not little tunnels. These ones have been opened up over the centuries. A pretty cool place. 5,500 years these stones have been here. Wow. Okay, back on the way. Lovely view, but it's pouring with rain and the wind's getting up. It's getting quite cold. We need to keep walking, I think. Warm up. Keep warm.
The rain on my face is hurting.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, looks like there's been some track maintenance here. Nice new stairs going down. Looks good, doesn't it? Now Lynn, if you look over to the right, you can see that hill.
Oh, yes.
We've got to go over that, and then we've got to go over the far one on the in the horizon there.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Okay. Gosh.
It's quite a walk today.
Yep.
More lovely butterfly territory. If they weren't trying to keep their wings dry.
Uh-oh.
A bit of a puddle.
Yes.
Got a lot of stairs ahead of us.
It looks quite
There we go.
pretty, doesn't it? But they're just a bit high.
Yeah, quite a lot of stairs. We're going up quite high, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I've made it up here. Looks like we go across, straight across here, so we need to be very careful. There we go. Let's cross the road and down.
Shall we?
I had to wait.
Welcome to Woodland Trust.
Back into the woodland. Wow, this is steep down here. Yeah, this is very steep down here. We take our time.
Yeah, this wouldn't be a good place to fall, would it?
No. No, you don't want to fall on this.
Sorry?
You don't want to fall on this.
No.
We heard thunder and lightning last night when we were in our hotel, and it looks like there's been a torrent of water down here, clearing the leaves away. All that thunder and lightning last night, Lynn.
Oh, yes.
This would have been a river running down here by the looks.
Yes.
All the leaflet has been washed away.
Yes. Yeah, it was amazing. It went on for some time too, didn't it?
Oh, this looks pretty neat over on the left here. My guess is it might be an old quarry, but I'm not really sure. Even some small little caves there. Yes, it's an old quarry face. Wow. That's nice. Right, onward we go. Another big downhill. It's not proving to be as slippery as it looks, but yeah, still very steep, and we have to take our time going down the hill. Don't want to twist an ankle. That'd be very awkward to get out of here if you had a twisted ankle. Looks like we were walking through a sunken trackway. There's big banks on either side of us, and I have seen these before in England, or at least photos of them. I'm not too sure whether this is one of those ancient pathways through the countryside, but it certainly looks like the photos I've seen. I'll try and find that out and put it on the screen.
What the heck's that noise?
I think it's a sheep, lamb, not sure.
I thought it was a child first of all.
Yeah, it's making an awful noise.
Yeah, I think it's a sheep.
Well, I think it's sheep. So we're getting down to the flat here. We've probably been walking downhill for probably 15 to 20 minutes. And there's still a little bit to go to get to the bottom. So it's quite a long downhill walk here. And it'd be a lot easier if it was dry. But we're making progress. We're just taking it very slow as usual. Oh, more of this sort of sunken trackway here with these big trees above us. This is so cool. I sure hope it is one of these ancient pathways through the countryside. I've always wanted to walk down one of them. Oh, we've finally come out. Still a little bit of downhill. We're just passing Hodgcombe Farm. Lovely old pump there, just to the left of the window. There's an old stone marker here. Oh, I'm not sure it's a marker or whether there's been a well here, or a spring of some sort. Not sure, may just be a drain. Sometimes you get a bit romantic with things like these. Springfield Farm. The sheep out in the paddock there, that's where all the noise is coming from. Down here, these piles of dirt, my feeling is it might be moles. But we don't have moles in New Zealand, so I will need to check these too. There's quite a few out over the paddock there. Oh, we're down on the flat now, and that's the first major hill covered. And the next one that we've got to go up is coming into view. Straight ahead of us there. We need to go straight up it, I think. Or pretty close to straight up it. And there's our next challenge. Get ourselves to the top. Okay, there she goes over the stile. Right, ready for the hill?
Yes, it's going to be fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, cows in the shed next to us. Okay, another stile before we start going up.
How do we get up onto it?
Hello. That's funny watching us, is it?
Oh,
There we are. Up you go. Just going to take it nice and slowly as we walk past them. Just nice and quiet and gentle. I'm sure they're well used to us coming.
well, we're wearing orange. It's close to red, isn't it? Is this a worry?
No, they're colourblind. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Don't be frightened.
There we are, just nice and slowly. And they move out of the way. Up we go.
Nice walking through the cows.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. This is not easy. All right. Yay.
Boy, it's a long, hard uphill climb, isn't it?
It sure is.
I see stairs behind you.
I know.
We're not at the top even. We're not at the top.
Not yet.
So we want to go.
A little bit.
She's going up one stair at a time, folks.
I'm doing what I feel able.
Whatever way works, Lynn.
May not look elegant,
It doesn't look elegant.
but I am hoping to get there.
You will, I'm sure. Alright, we managed to get up those stairs over the stile. and there's still a bit of uphill to come. We're not at the top yet, folks.
I think we've done the really difficult bit though.
Yeah. Lots of heavy breathing on the audio, I bet.
Yeah, you have to turn it down if you can.
Okay, we're at the top. Wonderful, wonderful view. What do you think, Lynn? Worth the climb? Or is the pain not finished yet?
Tell me, I'll ask me in a few minutes. No, it was beautiful. It's lovely, lovely view.
Yep.
And you know, I mean, once you're up at the top and you're walking level, it doesn't take long to feel better again, does it? And it feels warm. It feels like the sun's come out.
The sun's come out. It's
Yeah,
warmed
that's
up a
nice.
bit. Just nice.
Yeah.
Now, I hate to tell you, but can you see that tower on the horizon just over there?
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
that's where we're heading. We've got to go to that before we go down into Wotton-Under-Edge
Today.
today. That's Dursley in front of us.
Okay, so we could have a little stop at Dursley and have
Yeah.
something nice to.
It's all bumpy on the top here, which sort of reminds me of those Iron Age forts. There seem to be an awful lot of them, don't there?
Yes.
Oh, look out over there.
The River Severn in the distance.
Oh, that look nice.
Yes. Look at the fields.
The rain's stopped. Down below, when we looked up at this, it looked like it was a little sort of mound, didn't it?
Yes.
And yet it's quite big.
Yes.
We've walked along the top here for some time now.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, it's a much bigger hill than it appeared from down by the cows.
It looked impressive from below, didn't it?
Yeah. It's a long ridge across the top of the hill, isn't it?
It is. Must have just been that angle that we looked at it down below.
Sorry?
Must have just been the angle, you
Yep.
know, that we looked at it down below.
Camlong Down is a long, narrow hill that's become detached from the main Cotswold escarpment through erosion.
Few dark clouds there, Rick. It looks like they're coming or going.
Wow, the views up here are something special.
They are.
There have been some lovely views on the Cotswold Way, but walking along here, being able to look left and right as you go along the ridge, both quite close to you. Nice coming out here in the sunshine, isn't it, Lynn?
Yes, it is. It's lovely.
Going down to find our way to Dursley.
Better watch your steps here. A lady we walked past said it was wet and muddy here. She described it very well.
Can you get through all right? Just go.
Yeah. Yeah, not so bad. Are we allowed to sit down in Dursley?
Pardon?
Are we allowed to sit down?
What, in Dursley?
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to sit down. My hunger has just started.
We haven't had anything since breakfast.
No.
Not even a snack.
No. There's not a lot of place. Well, mind you, it's been wet, hasn't it? There's been a couple of seats.
That guy's way ahead of us. A cute little house here on the right.
Not so much little house. Cute little house.
Another runner going past.
Always.
Dursley Running Club. Looks like they've got a race on.
Yes. They all look very fit, don't they? I think they'd have to be fit running places like this.
Coming into the town. Finally we can get something to eat.
There's a great geocache here we found on our last visit to Dursley. Sells a dentist, so it's very appropriately themed.
How are you feeling?
Bit tired, but not too bad. Yep, looking forward to lunch.
Passing the town hall and market hall built in 1738.
Oops.
Looks like a nice place to sit, Lynn.
Yeah, it does.
Over in the corner.
Oops, it's all a bit wet. Perhaps we'll sit here. Is it a bit drier or perhaps you just don't notice?
Nice cup of tea. And we have some scones coming.
Yes. Had to come inside. It's raining out there. I have to move everything inside.
Optimistic, weren't we?
It was, wasn't it? That's all right. It is a bit hard.
Had a nice lunch and we're heading through Dursley to continue on. Oh, it's up the hill again. We've made it to the top. Long hard climb out of Dursley to here. 12 forks here. We're taking a shorter route along the side of the golf course. Be careful here as the sign points to the right, but it will eventually loop you back to the golf club sign. There's another sign hidden at the back. That's the one we want to follow. You could so easily look up and see the sign pointing to the right. A sign here, a byway in purple. Not all of them are yellow.
No.
We found that out over the days.
No, all white.
Here's a little bridge.
Okay.
Sounds as though there's some sort of festival going on up ahead of us.
Yeah, it does.
The music you can hear in the background is some sort of a fair. As you can see, some sort of a Ferris wheel on the ridgeline, couldn't we?
It's way in the distance.
Yeah, it's a long way away.
We're coming into North Dursley and their music festival is on.
Looks like we're going towards it.
Yep. Another field here. I was just too optimistic. There's one more hill to climb up to the tower in the distance.
Yeah.
We saw that from a long way away, didn't we?
Yeah.
I knew that was roughly where we were heading.
There's drinking water here.
Yeah. That's good.
Help yourself. That's very nice, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, keep walking. Lynn's taking a drink.
Reminded me I should.
This is nice.
Oh, little sweet peas. Oh, you can smell them. Oh, we used to really like sweet peas.
Yes. The houses on the right look nice.
Yes.
Waterley Bottom.
Another hill to go. Up to the monument.
I reckon we've had about 5 hills.
It gets tough when you think you've done the last hill and there is another one to go. Never mind. A tough climb.
Again.
We've made it to the top.
Hey.
Ah, there's the monument. It looks cool.
It does.
It was constructed in 1866 and is 34 metres tall.
It's a climb.
Huge climb.
It's the Tyndale Monument. William Tyndale was famous as an early translator of the New Testament into English for the common man.
A plaque says he was born nearby. In 1536 he was executed in what is now Belgium on heresy charges unrelated to translating the Bible. He was executed by strangulation and his body was burnt at the stake.
We're just getting too tired to climb it, but let's look inside. Let's see what that festival is all about.
Yeah. Sort of. Try and take a close up. Right.
There's where we're heading.
Wotton-Under-Edge is just below over there. Looks like we're taking a rest here. We need to sit down and rest our weary bones.
Yes. Oh, what a lovely view. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. Tired though.
Not going up the top?
No. Too hard.
Yeah.
Now let's head on. An interesting group of trees up ahead. These trees were planted here in 1815 to commemorate the victory at Waterloo. By the end of the Crimean War they'd become thin and were felled for a bonfire. The walled enclosure was erected and the site replanted with trees to commemorate the Jubilee of Queen Victoria in 1887. New trees were added in 1952. Nice view down to Wotton-Under-Edge. Down we go to the town. Love the horses. Now on to find the Swan pub, where we're staying for the night. There it is, let's go in and see our room.
Come in. It's a lovely room.
Yeah. It's a nice room, isn't it? And the bathroom then.
Yep.
There's the shower. Okay. All right. Oh, nice place to stay. We made it, but just too tired to click on the sound button. So we'll have to say thanks for watching and we'll see you on day 8.